Woo woo woo! Do you know who it is? It's Braytube's dad. Up on the Look at Him channel, where I used to do stop motions, but now we started the series of box opening, and this time is our second episode, and we got the Green Ranger, Tommy from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a few parts to the episodes where the Green Ranger was actually evil at the beginning, and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers had to work together to turn him good. Rita had made this Power Ranger evil, but it backfired on her, and they were able to turn him good. But it lasted a few parts, so it was one of my favorite parts of the entire Power Ranger series. So, and if you guys were like me, I was around when Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was first being developed in 1993. I believe it was around 1993. So I would have been quite a few years old by then, and I began watching it and just became obsessed. Everybody was watching things like X-Men, which was not too bad, the animated series of the X-Men, some Marvel stuff, but then there was these Power Rangers, and everybody was just like, what is this? Well, it got me hooked. So on this episode, guys, we have, like I said, the Green Ranger here, and he is part of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which was made, the action figures are made by Bandai, and Saban aired the ownership, copyrighted, of the Power Rangers. So as you guys can see, I got a few of my Power Ranger collections up in the background here. Now, it's not much. I do have a lot more than this. We wanted to keep it basic. We got the Sega Genesis Power Ranger game, 64 Power Ranger Rescue, and Super Nintendo Power Ranger games. You got the original Power Rangers movie on DVD. Got my awesome new movie Shield that my son Braytube actually got me, and the old Megazord. Only the legs come off of that guy. And we got the Red Ranger that we had recently opened. So let's get right into it, guys. As you see, it's a nice triangular box based off of the old Power Rangers. The old Power Rangers, they used to have the triangular boxes, so they brought that back when they brought back the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger action figure line. This was around 2016. If you guys are watching this recently, it's 2020. So we're going back a little bit in time. I've been collecting these, and I decided, might as well open them. You know what? I like to see the details of the Power Rangers. So this time, we're going to see the nice paint job, the details, everything that is included with this Tommy Green Ranger. So let's get this box open, get this nice mint condition Green Ranger out in the environment. Here we go, guys. We are taking the Green Ranger out of this box. So there you guys have it. He is outside of the box now, and we have the Green Ranger. One of my favorite Power Rangers. I still think that the Red Ranger is still my all-time favorite, the original Red Ranger, Jason. However, the Green Ranger is just about that same area of favoritism here. As you guys can see, it comes with the dagger, which is awesome. The the Red Ranger also came with the dagger, so now they both have one. And I guess it kind of makes sense because the Red Ranger has the Green Ranger shield, so it's kind of like similarities to them being combined with the powers. Let's take him out of this thing here. Let's get him nice and stretched out. So we got some good movement. Yeah, got the knees move nicely. We got the wrists that move. We got the elbows move. The feet. Unfortunately, the ankles do not move. And the wrist is the top of the glove, and the boot is the top of the boot. Full movement in the shoulders. His heads move. It's got some nice good paint job up here. As you can see, we got the silver painting on his head for his helmet. We got some nice detailed painting. We even got like little in-grooves for the teeth of the dragon along his eye shield. We got a little bit of detail in the mouth, which is very nice. Eyes. I don't see any too much paint over. Sometimes you'll see some action figures and you'll see the paint comes over where they're supposed to, like outside, almost like when you're coloring a coloring page and you start coloring outside of it, just like that. Some action figures actually have that problem. This Green Ranger is looking pretty good though. I'm actually liking it. It's a little bit smaller than your average action figure. I'd say it's quite a bit smaller, thinner. That's behind him there. Got some nice back indentation, some writing. I guess that's where the imprint of the writing is. Instead of, sometimes they have it on the foot, but it looks like on the Green Ranger they got it on the back. He's got some kind of weird numbering on his butt. I don't know if you want to get in there and see that. That is, I don't know if I don't really like that, to be honest. You don't want to be staring at him and all of a sudden like his behind looks dirty. I know I'm trying to keep this, PG and appropriate for YouTube. However, you guys comment below, like, what do you think of that? Like putting a stamp on his butt, like from a distance, it's gonna look like he dirtied himself. He either sat in a pile of dirt or he, accidentally sharted. Anyways, as we see, we've got the nice green shield. It's not removable, unfortunately. We got some weird markings a little bit on his shield, but it's not too bad, not too noticeable. Obviously, the Power Rangers, when you're battling, you're going to have some marks and stuff like that, so it's kind of cool in that point of aspect. It's just, that's the only thing I'm going to say about this that I do not like. I did not notice it with the Red Ranger. Oh, the Red Ranger also has it. I didn't notice either. So just be aware, guys, if you do get the Power Rangers, they come with these weird stamps. Maybe we can let Bandai know not to be putting stamps right where their butt is. That's beyond me. I'm Gluteus Maximus. You can go ahead and say anything you want, Braytube. You're a feature in this episode.
It again. Is the Gluteus Maximus.
Is that part of the anatomy? Or is that just like...
It's part of the muscular system.
Yeah. And as you guys know, with the Red Ranger, you're able to put the sword or dagger right onto the side. So that way he can kind of pull it out and do his thing. I wonder if we can get him to... I don't think his arms would come up that high. To make it look like he's kind of blowing into it. We'll figure it out later. But there you guys have it. We got the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger both unboxed here. And next time we shall do more Power Rangers. We have the movie, from the original movie, we got the suits from the original movie. So we're going to be opening up some of those. We're going to keep working on getting these videos a little bit better. We are kind of new to this, to be honest. I haven't made a YouTube video in quite a while. So just bear with us. We'll try our best, and I'm hoping each time we make a video, it's going to get better and better. And eventually we'll have a nice box opening YouTube channel going. And if you guys really want, if we get enough subscribers and enough comments, enough likes, we will do a Power Rangers stop motion movie. That is right, guys. So if you want to see these guys in action, we're going to do a stop motion. If you don't know much about stop motion, look up any stop motion. There's tons of YouTube videos where guys have created these awesome little films of millions of pictures to make it look like they're moving on their own, and it looks fantastic once you put it all together. So if we get enough subscribers and likes, guys, we will definitely work on a stop motion. I'm well known for making wrestling stop motion, so I can definitely do it with the Power Rangers. I think I'd really enjoy it. And we'll get Braytube in there. We'll get some voice actors and all that stuff. And we'll try to make the best thing possible. But for now, guys, go ahead and just like, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. And we'll catch you next time.